family be healthier and happier by boosting nutrition in their food, here is how to get started. If you've ever wondered, gosh, I really am so sick of my kids eating all this sugar. We're coming into the warm season, there's popsicles, there's all the things out there at the parties. How can I actually help my kids be healthy, and me too, while I'm at it, right? So today I'm going to show you some simple ways of how you can start hiding vegetables in your family's food to boost the fiber, nutrients, antioxidants, and really boost that immune system, in addition to help everybody keep a healthy weight, makes everybody happier and healthier. I'm also going to show you some ideas of what you can make with those veggies. I'm going to tell you one veggie you probably don't want to be hiding and why, and then lastly I'll show you some opportunity for resources and support. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you haven't already, smash that like button, make sure you click subscribe and the notification so that you get notified every week when new content comes out, for the whole purpose of equipping, encouraging, and empowering you to help your family be healthier and happier. Now, let's dive into the video. To hide veggies in food. Now, when I say hide, it's totally okay if you tell your family that these vegetables are in the food. Frankly, I'd recommend that. I am a fan of being true and honest with my family. And when I first started, I didn't really say much about, oh, there's, spinach and zucchini and this stuff. But over time, I taught my boys. And those of you who've known me for a while, you know why that's true. I wanted to show you some of the easiest vegetables to hide inside of food so that you can very simply, this is the easiest way I have found in my 6 years since I've been focusing on my health journey, to boost the nutrition, not only in food for yourself, but also for your family. So here's some ideas for you. One of the easiest ones to start with is spinach. Most people have spinach in their fridge. And in case you've ever noticed that spinach tends to go bad quickly, have you seen that? Just curious. This is one of the easiest ways that you can actually puree up your spinach and start baking with it. I know, yes, you can bake with spinach. I will show you ideas in just a second. The other vegetables that are really easy and simple to hide that don't taste very strong, that's something you want to watch out for when you're starting to put vegetables inside of pasta sauces, muffins, pancakes, breads, anything that you're going to be adding nutrition to. You don't want the flavor of the vegetable to overpower the food itself, right? That wouldn't be yummy. So that's how come I wanted to show you the very mild flavored ones. Spinach is really great, especially if your kids or yourself don't really like vegetables. And I'm just being honest, because I've got some friends that tell me their kids won't touch vegetables. In addition to the fact that sometimes it's hard to just eat it all yourself. So if you puree it and you add it to stuff, even smoothies, spinach is a great one to get started with. Okay, the next one that I find to be super easy, very mild flavor to hide inside of your foods for your family to boost their nutrition is zucchini. This is green. I also recommend yellow. I don't have any to show you because I just pulled this out of my freezer and mine's not, I used it all. I'll show you what I used it in. This is green zucchini, you just puree it up. I recommend a 1 cup portion as well because it's very easy to hide inside of, throw it inside a batch of cookies, bread, things like that. Another vegetable that's easy and fun to incorporate into your baked goods or your savory dishes is carrots. Carrots are wonderful for pasta sauce. Zucchini, you can put zucchini in pasta sauce too, but you can put this in lasagna and things like that. This is pureed. It's about a 1 cup portion, and honestly, I freeze it in this size portion on purpose so that all I do is put it on the counter to defrost for a few minutes, and then I dump it into whatever batter or dough or lasagna, pizza that I'm making for dinner. Okay, so that's an easy way to do that. And then the last one I wanted to show you is black beans. These are fantastic. Black beans are super high fiber. So anybody who struggles with constipation, sorry, I just had to say that, gotta call it what it is, right? That is a wonderful vegetable for gut health. All vegetables are great for gut health. However, it's just that beans are very, very high in fiber. So if you wanna help clean yourself out down there and boost the immune system, because we know the immune system is inside the gut, black beans are a great way to do it, all right? And so that is some ideas of which vegetables you can use to put in your family's food. Just simple, start with one, maybe put in the comments below which one you might start with, I'm curious. I'd recommend that you start with spinach just because it's very, very simple and mild, or zucchini, carrots, or black beans. Let me know in the conversation, I'm just curious. Now, the next thing I told you that I'd like to show is ideas of what you can make with them. But before I explain what these are, I want to tell you the one vegetable you probably don't want to hide inside of baked goods or anything if you're trying to actually hide it is broccoli. Broccoli is great. You can eat it cooking it, raw, roasting it, sauteing it, steaming it, all of it. But you can totally eat broccoli. Love it. Lots of wonderful nutrients inside of broccoli. And if you try to puree it and put it in your bread like I showed you with the other ones, you're going to see it and it won't taste good. And yes, I've tried it. It didn't work out so well. So I made ice cream with it and bread with it, and both times it was a fail. So just telling you now, from my experience, don't try to put broccoli inside of baked goods. Now, here's some fun things you can make with it. This is a cookie that has double chips in it. This is a kind of nutritious version of an old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie, but nothing about this is old-fashioned other than the chocolate chips, okay? Inside of this is the squash that I showed you. Now, this is the yellow squash, because you can't see the green, and that's on purpose, all right? So you want to kind of put it together by color. If you want to hide or kind of incorporate vegetables inside of something and you want it to look normal. I think hiding really means make it look normal. You know, don't be like, oh, look, there's vegetables in there. Nobody wants that unless you tell them, unless they're my kids, all right? So that's funny. That's a yellow squash double chip cookie. This one is a peanut butter cookie. Now this one you can see just teensy tiny flecks of carrot. It's amazing. It tastes great. I did go ahead and put carrot in here. Sweet potato is another wonderful thing to hide in here. I just didn't have any on hand. So sometimes you have to be creative, right? And use something else. This is a chocolate muffin, and it actually has spinach in it. Chocolate covers anything green really easily, so recommend that. Wanted to show you some savory things. People think that I don't eat savory stuff because I show you baked goods all the time. So I wanted to show you some savory things. This is a wonderful pasta. It is a hidden veggie because it's like a mac and cheese, if you will. It's got a lot of protein in there, 3 kinds of protein as a matter of fact, believe it or not, inside this pasta. And there is pureed yellow squash in here. Again, you can't see it. If you warm it up, it looks like this gooey, cheesy pasta. I did pull this out of the fridge, so you can't see it super gooey right now, but just imagine the warm pasta that's so delicious in the comfort food, right? Now, the last thing I want to show you is pizza. Who likes pizza? Just let me know down in the conversation. I am curious. I love pizza. And I really had to figure out a way to make it healthier and happier because I don't want to be gaining a whole bunch of weight, just being honest with you. And I certainly don't want my family to experience that either. Quick side note, somebody asked me the other day, Alicia, how did you get into cooking healthy? I was like, oh, it's because of my own struggle. It's because of my own challenge with weight. It's because I didn't learn this stuff growing up. And doggone it, if I had, pretty sure I would have prevented 34 years worth of pain, misery, joint pain, overweight, back pain, borderline diabetes. Pretty sure I wouldn't have that. So part of my passion in sharing this information with you is because of what I went through, my struggle, and overcoming that and really having to, buckle down and learn this stuff 6 years ago and then practice it enough that I can share it not only with my family, but with you guys too. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. Last thing, pizza. Who likes pizza? Let me know. This is a hidden veggie version of pizza. There's squash in here. You cannot see it. It's in the dough. There's lots of veggies in the sauce. There's 3 or 4 different kinds of veggies in this sauce. So yes, it tastes like a pizza sauce, looks like a pizza sauce, but it's power-packed with nutrition. And then of course, yes, this is regular cheese. You can go with low-fat cheese if you want. This is all I had. I just wanted to show it to you, okay? So those are some ideas of how you can actually incorporate those vegetables into your family's food, really for the purpose of boosting nutrition so that they can feel their best. You can feel your best. I don't know about you, but it takes a lot of energy to get through these days. And I think it's wise if we take care of ourselves as women and then also to teach our family. And this helps your family, honestly, just bottom line, end of the day, be happier and healthier so that they can live their best life too. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you want some of these recipes, I have a fun thing I'm doing. This is my recipe book. I will send you a signed copy. I will show you how to get the book. I will sign it to you and mail it to you. So if you would like a signed copy of my book, you will have all these recipes in there. You'll have the guide of how to prepare the vegetables, what to do to puree them, how to freeze them, all of the things. It's in here and it's super easy and fun, plus a jillion recipes and a jillion snacks. And this is the way that you can get started very tangibly in your healthy journey, just keeping it happy, healthy, simple, and fun. So if you want a signed copy of that, just put book down below. I will connect with you about how you can get that. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. Do drop a hashtag value down below if it was, and I will see you soon. Bye.